versus Oleksandr Usyk. This is chasing glory. The two best heavyweights on the planet. History. Two men with legacies on the line. Head to head on a monumental night here. And the green shorts for the Gypsy King in the Kingdom Arena. The Ukraine colours for Usyk, Tyson, Fury. 39 pounds between them. Usyk, who fixed him with that icy stare. Fury, significantly the bigger man in terms of height and reach. The master mover and tactician.
Interestingly, and pumping out that jab. And that's probably the pressing. Fury runs straight to the centre of the ring at the start of the contest. Problem for Usyk to get past that long lead hand. Usyk on the outside, so that's a slight advantage. But Usyk of Fury, there it is there. But holding the centre, that keeps use for that anyway. And he wants to gain the centre. The hand for both boxers is going to be so important in this contest. So it'll be the battle for the centre, Fletch. But the lead...
The reach advantage, the heaviest man that Oleksandr Fury, boxing orthodox, 7 inches. Oleksandr Usyk has ever been in a boxing ring with. He's come in around the Tyson Fury, fixing him with a smirk. And those icy weight that he always does, 223. That's the cold eyes of the Ukrainian world champion.
Yeah. Just to literally, the odd feint here and there to go. Tyson opting just to stay on the outside and Usyk over his front foot. So it's a clever tactic, that jab, trying to trigger the attack from Usyk and then catch from Tyson Fury, staying on the outside, just popping him as he's coming in. That's the tactic up to now.
Be quick tonight to win, not big. Oleksandr Usyk, who's got a fair deal of support in here, says you don't see a fat wolf in the forest. And the way the tactics work out is going to be fascinating. Fury said there's plenty of ways that he can skin this cat. Showboating her.
Well, that's good from Tyson, but at the same time
from the Gypsy King and playing to the crowd.
It's clever pressure from Usyk, targeting the target to him. So he's just slipping down and then just hitting the body. He's forgetting about the head, he's just going for the body, because that's the nearest body with single shots. There's another one. Left hand, then more. The uppercut at some point will have to come into play for the right hand, so he's staying on the outside. So like I said before, Tyson Fury.
Final few seconds of what's been a feeling out process in the first round. Decent overhand shot though, length of the fight tonight. On the chin of Fury from Usyk, first serious punch really. And there's the bell. Let's bring in Steve. Bunsu's joined us down here. What did you make of that then?
Careful, all about fractions, about the jab. Usyk, exactly what we've been talking about all week. Cagey, look at the land to the body. The last 10 seconds there, he landed 3 up. 4 big shots over in the corner.
10 to 15 seconds, it was probably Tyson was just edging. Well, Fletch, up until the last hit, but the last 10 to 15 seconds, he just got caught with a couple of shots. Just gone to Usyk on those last 15 or 20. So the round's really, really close, but it's probably 20 seconds because of the 2 or 3 shots that he's landed. Sensible pressure from Usyk towards the end of the contest.
You win it with big punches.
A little bit of damage already to the nose of Tyson Fury. And what people tell you, Richie, people who have been in there with Usyk, he drains you mentally and he can land a shot like that. It's not just the physical challenge that he presents. Right at the start of this round, he's come out firing
this round and he's carried that on. Tyson's got to get back to you.
Usyk, he looks slick and sharp.
Yes, he had success at the end of the first in that jab, try and keep him off balance. Hand of Tyson Fury, that's what Fury's got to do. Make him try and get round that long lead.
Every bit of success that Usyk has is cheered to the rafters. He's been all business. Fury's been smiling and clapped by his supporters inside the Kingdom Arena. But he might need to get down to work pretty quickly here.
Absolutely crucial. Both boxers. Yes, most definitely. And these early rounds are going to be, we'll want to get an early lead, but this is how we anticipated it from pressure here. Usyk, plenty of movement, and he's setting the tone and setting the pace, rather. A little bit inaccurate, but that's the shot that he's got to concentrate as Usyk. Well, there's the uppercut. Little Usyk comes forward, but he's got to keep popping that jab out. And keep Usyk off balance.
Tyson Fury happy to drop Usyk's first fight since he beat Daniel Dubois into the shoulders and poke out the chin. Bowden last summer, Fury out for the first time since that majority decision last October. Decision win here in Saudi Arabia against Francis Ngannou. I won't tell you, Tyson Fury's throwing more shots. Oleksandr Usyk. The punch stats to this point is landing more of them.
Fletch, especially with the jab from Tyson, because he's got to keep Oleksandr. I don't mind that in one sense, Usyk off balance. That's why he's got to throw more jabs. Sometimes they're just going to keep measuring the gap to set up his backhand. They're not going to hit the target, but they're just going to keep him off balance, and he just was there. So that uppercut came through. So you've got to set that up.
Right hand in as well there. Maybe just starting to find it.
With that left hand, that lead hand first.
Fury just whips a little bit of rhythm of his own, but he keeps pouring at the nose. And when he gets close like that, Usyk tends not to miss. Good shot from Fury.
Yeah, cracker. It was a great shot downstairs.
Usyk coming forward, Fury backing off, and he whips it the bell to end the second.
Oh, those right uppercuts that have been
In the uppercut there and smiled at the success. And there's
body, 3 or 4 of them. So much for Usyk being weak to the body. He landed full-blooded shots. That one's a tight one to separate.
He shot, maybe Fury just nicked it for me.
Richie?
Yeah, very close indeed. But again, on quality.
Straight right hand to the chest and hit him on the chin.
Exactly where he's supposed to be at.
Hey, message coming from Sugar Hill. Sure, you made the point there, Steve, that the individual shots weren't hurting. Good was land those body shots, and the cumulative effect of those shots on Usyk is going to be interesting.
Counter them, because that's what he does. He's a genius tactic. And what's going to happen in this round? Usyk's going to read them, and what a fight it's been so far. Let's get it right.
Seconds out, round 3.
Usyk asking for help from above. Third round skyline for the very first time in boxing history. Somebody scheduled for 12. 4 heavyweight championship belts on the body tonight will leave the arena as the undisputed hand that found the target effortlessly.
Yes, and
Heavyweight champion of the world. Cracking shot from Fury. Long right.
Oleksandr Usyk will soon realise that he can't afford to stay on the outside to side like we just seen there and try and avoid the shot outside. He's got to quicken his feet up. He's got to keep that head moving from he's coming forward. The uppercut from Fury has got to be set up. Usyk come forward and then whip it underneath. Behind the jab to measure the distance to make Oleksandr
just hangs out that left hand and keeps him at bay. And of course, he's got the ability. Usyk trying to get close. He gets Fury if he wants to just tie him up. He's like an octopus
on the inside, and he's very underrated, I think, Tyson Fury.
when he wraps those big arms around you.
Yeah, he's very strong on the inside, but at the same time, Oleksandr Usyk, he's good at distance control, and doesn't allow many opponents to tie him up on the inside. In and out with the feet. Very rarely do you see Oleksandr Usyk keeps the movement circular around his opponent. 50 on the ropes or into a corner. Well schooled.
15 years since Oleksandr Usyk, last 17 years since he hasn't had his hand grazed. Lost a fight, he was an amateur back then. Same story for Tyson Fury in a boxing ring. Here we are halfway through the third of this disputed heavyweight title fight here in Riyadh. Good shot, fascinating and absorbing. On this from Usyk, nice and solid. Caught Fury with his back to the rope.
Movements here. He can't allow Usyk to push him back into the corner. Fury's got to be a little bit more disciplined with his knees. Got to push his opponent of his. Going back onto the ropes into the corners is not a good position. Back occasionally as Tyson Fury and set up that backhand position to be in.
Body shot right on the belt line from Fury. Dribbling in right from the first round. That's been an issue for him. What I would say is he keeps pouring at the nose, Tyson Fury. That's clearly...
Good work, good work.
Good combination from Tyson Fury. 25 seconds to go in the third.
Yeah, good long-range stuff from Fury. This is what he's got to do. Got to be accurate with his work, though. Again, it's a classic case, Fletch. You can't lapse in concentration. Better from Usyk, pushing Fury back onto the rotation here. And occasionally, Tyson Fury's doing that.
And there's the belt. Both of them too good. Any mistake will be punished.
I tell you what, Fletch, it's smart, it's powerful, it's tactical. They've started a lot fast, canny, it's fast, it's meaningful, it's faster, and with a lot more force.
You gotta find like some of the straight power jam, one that cross them legs like that.
Usyk, but and about accuracy. And so far in this one, the volume is coming from. Walked onto one there, the Ukrainian, didn't he?
That wasn't a bad shot at all from Tyson. So will that pose a problem for Oleksandr Usyk for some Fury? Growing in confidence, going south. He definitely got caught there, Usyk, with a good shot.
Trying to get into the mind of Oleksandr Usyk. Clowning from Fury.
Yeah, and what that does also, Fletch, it might just box, because Usyk wants to box at a faster pace. So Tyson gave him a few seconds just to slow the pace slightly down. Fury doing a little bit of clowning, but that's slowing things down. So
third man in there tonight, Mark Nelson, over 100 world title fight.
That may fall into his favour.
Very experienced strikes, and there's that little hook come uppercut that he whips in with so much
damage in this contest. That right uppercut, better round.
Much speed, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, that's the shot for me that can do all at the moment for Tyson Fury.
No phase Usyk whatsoever. To let everybody know how much he's enjoying it in there. Starting to gain control though, isn't he? The bigger man boxing on the outside and just cuffs Usyk round the side of the head and wanders side nice and slick, but now he's trapped in the corner. It's off.
You can see what Fury's doing here. He's harder to hit on 8, and if he's on the ropes like that, that's when the movement's from the back foot. But he's got to try and keep Usyk at best restricted, so that's why he's getting caught there. That's a good shot from Usyk.
One thing that Tyson Fury has been able to do tonight is hit Oleksandr Usyk with combination impossible. And people who have been in there with him before say that that's virtually
all the physical advantages. See there, uppercut not too fast, catching with big punches. Far away, and again, both of them almost.
Steve, is that the first indication that Tyson Fury is gaining a
shoulder that round? But I still feel that Usyk's fairly comfortable, and I tell
semblance of control.
Yeah, it may have taken a bit of control. I know we're going to the corner. I tell you what, Usyk's making Fury work.
That's why, Steve, I think he's doing a little bit of
Fury work. Even when Usyk's not throwing punches, he's
clowning just to slow things down, to get into his head, get a breather, suiting Usyk. But this is close. Yeah, most definitely. You can see that the faster pace is sort of... I think he's felt a couple of body shots that were definitely a little complaint there. That one might have been low or borderline. Really okay in this round, Fletch. Usyk. Yes, but nevertheless, Tyson Fury can sense that he's hurt him down.
Previous rounds, there seems to be a switch of tactic here. Well, he's done more work to the body in this round than any of the from Tyson Fury, and he's feeling those body shots.
Yes, he has Usyk. He must be listening to you, Fletch. Has targeted the body, hasn't he? And he's doing well here. Tyson Fury. He's throwing more shots, isn't he? He's concentrating and he's catching.
Tell you one thing, Richie, he's in a real rhythm now, Tyson Fury, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in Usyk as he's coming forward. Usyk's struggling now to get.
There's a daisy in there, up on his toes, throwing the combinations, mixed
past that long reach of Fury.
Fury looking pressing it now to body and head. Just one or two signs of distress. Point. Final seconds of the fifth. Yes, potentially in there from Oleksandr Usyk at this.
Usyk with his mouth open, seeing that gum shield, so he's feeling this round. This is better for him. Feeling the pace also, so Tyson Fury is up the tempo.
Combination right on the bell. But Steve, Lennox Lewis said to us this week, at some stage tonight, one of these Tyson Fury at the end of the round. Here's the first question there, is he's going to work out he's behind and he's got to do something to change it now.
If he were to lose the next round, then he's chasing right.
Unfamiliar territory. As Usyk moving into that sphere.
Now there's still not a lot in it. I've got Tyson in front, I think 3-2, didn't see. He seems more comfortable, but he is still being... There's still not a lot in it. But the thing is, Tyson's in the ascent to work at a phenomenal, furious pace.
We've always said that both boxers have the ability to adapt. Difficult to nail with a shot. That's what he's got to concentrate on. Good from the centre of the ring. He's got full range of movement, and he's working behind that lead hand.
Trying to triple up the jab. Tyson Fury quickly back. Towards centre ring. Unified champion against limited heavyweight champion of the world actually is. Good solid Neil champion in there to find out who the undisputed shot. Shook him down to his boots. Usyk took it well. But
and you know what? Usyk's legs have slowed a little bit. Another good...
That's a peach of a punch from Tyson Fury.
Big punch indeed. Body shot there from Fury.
There's an uppercut. What a shot. Good for Dillian White. Body shot from Fury. Concerned. Now he's in trouble, Oleksandr Usyk. There's the uppercut, I think, times for Usyk.
Yeah, this is going to be a big test shot in this contest. That was an absolute belter for Usyk now. We always said that this uppercut could be the main...
Into the final minute of the sixth in there right now, Usyk. Something we don't often see. Body shot again. He looks distressed, hardly ever. This brilliant champion being taken
back on the outside. He bought himself a few...
Stood to the limit by Tyson Fury.
Yes, but cleverly. Seconds, has he recovered? It would appear control of this round, landed the cleaner shots, the IQ he has, but Tyson Fury is definitely here in catching work. He's coming from the Gypsy King.
Fighting with confidence and authority. There's the uppercut again. Excellent round for Fury. 20 seconds to go. And can't miss with it right now.
Good work. Yeah, there you go. Set up again behind the jab, Fletch.
Showboat to finish the round. It's been a good one. He's growing with at the end of the round. Let's bring in Carl Frampton. He's starred confidence with every second, Tyson Fury, and there's a combination to assert his authority, Tyson Fury, Carl.
Usyk was hurt in that round. He's been hurt to the body as well. It's got a... I have it 4-2, but he's in control, and Usyk, he's so demoralising. When you're hurt and you're in that position, you're out of control now, and he's smiling at you. I think that Fury's trying to come forward, and you've got a guy who looks to be really in control, and Usyk's going to have to change something. But I think at this stage now, the momentum's with him. It's going to be an uphill battle here from this point on. Fury is... It's going to be really difficult for Usyk to come back.
Well, which is something else for him to contend with. Thank you, Carl. Little nick over the eye of Oleksandr Usyk. They're imploring him, Richie, to use the uppercut even more.
It's working.
His dad, John, there.
Absolutely. Look at this for a shot. Best shot of the contest. So far, that was.
Round 7. Usyk needs something to happen for him just to change this. And it feels like the stage of the fight where momentum.
Yes, he's got to he's got to take a few risks, throw caution to the wind, and just have a go. His tempo probably, Fletcher, and put Fury under a little bit of pressure, so he's being picked off at range. But that was always going to be the case.
Once more, just might have being able to block it with a glove.
Getting past that long lead.
There's the uppercut there, Usyk, but he took a body shot on the back of it. Coming in tonight was how would a fully motivated and fully... One of the big considerations, fit Tyson Fury look, and the answer is very impressive.
And I think we called it as a team. Yes, indeed, this is a totally different Tyson Fury team, a TNT Sports team. We definitely called it would be a different Tyson Fury, and it is indeed.
Good shot from Usyk, just sent the spray. Rare success though for the Ukrainian. Cascading off the head of Tyson Fury.
You know what, Fletch? Tyson Fury's having more and more success. 2 or 3 rounds, he's increased the work rate with his jab, which is best because the jab of his has been really, really good. These last 2 measured and controlled the distance, and then he's brought this right uppercut, would be a major punch. But he's got to be set up, and he's stand into play. And we called it right from early on in this contest that the right doing that, and he's winning this up to now. But he's got to keep.
Can he maintain this pace for 12 rounds as well against the...
Concentrating. This is far from over.
Of course, the big question is, the lights are mad. If he keeps landing uppercuts like that, though, it won't be an issue.
Leans on Usyk, which will tire him as well. Yeah, and very cleverly then just close the gap and just so again. But there you go. That was not a bad shot there.
Yeah, they saw that one at the back of the arena. Usyk's supporters trying to raise their man.
The work from Fury, the jab and the right hand, but the feet have slowed. Now what slowed Usyk down here is definitely from Usyk, so he's an easy target. Also from side to side to try and slip the shots, but at the moment the head isn't moving anymore. The head's got to move, and for me Fury is boxing very comfortable.
This is where he's got to get him, Usyk, get him in a corner, and he
lovely indeed.
And a good solid left hand in there, but Tyson Fury giving Usyk a little bit of momentum towards the end of the round. Fights his way out of danger. That might just have, as we hear the bell.
You could see him knocking down, knowing how hard it is, knowing it's an uphill struggle. Round Fleck, Usyk biting down on his gum shield, knowing he's lost, what about the last 4 rounds?